Hey everybody, so today we're going to do a painting video. We are going to be painting a Khador Manhunter from the War Machine line. I am going to try and do this as quickly as I can. Not quite full-on speed painting, but we're aiming for tabletop quality. This is not going to be a display quality piece. I just want to do some techniques that will help you guys that have huge armies to paint, and you don't want to spend 2 years painting them all to competition quality. So I thought this was a pretty interesting sculpt here. So we're also going to be doing some Zenith shading techniques and some pre-shading. I know a lot of people like to prime them in black and then hit them from the top with just some white spray paint, but I feel like that leaves a lot of grittiness and looks very flecky when you get really close. So I figured we'll go ahead and do that with the airbrush this time and see if that works any better than white spray paint. This is the first time I'm trying that out, so we'll find out together. So let's set him off to the side for a moment, and we're gonna mix up our cup. Just a couple of drops of white paint, and sorry about the shaky cam. This tripod is terrible, and this is actually just a window cleaner. I find that it works very well as a diluent. Making a mess already. All right. So let's okay. Alright, so essentially what that's done for us here is given us all of the top surfaces shaded white. So now we don't have to worry about trying to figure out where the highlights are going to fall. We've already got them labeled with this white paint essentially. And we're going to be using a lot of translucent paint, so it's going to show through the luminance from the white paint is really going to show through this these very thin, almost wash-like paints we're going to be using to give us some very easy, natural lighting. So I'm going to clean the airbrush, and I'll be back in just a second. We've got him all highlighted, so when we look at him from the top, he's very bright white. These just represent all the areas where sunlight or an overhead light source would be hitting him. If we look at it from underneath, it's almost all black, just to represent the shadows. So, also, looking at him from the front, he looks very bright this way, and looking at him from the back, he looks very dark. We're not only shading from top to bottom, we're also shading from front to back. So we want a lot of emphasis right here in the shoulders and face area. So this is going to do the trick. Okay, so we're going to work from the inside out. We're going to start with the skin. So we're going to use a combination of tallow and flesh and a little bit of Griffon sepia. So I'm going to do about 50-50 of those, and we're going to add water on top of that to really thin it down, because the tallow and flesh is going to be really, really opaque, so we've got to add quite a bit of water to get it to drop the opacity down some, so we can see those nice already shaded features underneath. Okay, so here we go. Okay, got a little too much there. Alright, there we go. Okay, I need to get on the inside of this arm here. It's okay if we get a little bit of the fur while we're at it. Okay. See if we can get to this thumb under here. Okay. Let's get back over the hands one more time here. Okay. Let's come back in on the face again. Okay, so now there we go. All right. So we got the first layer down. Now it's time to do a little bit of a wash. Okay. Let's just stick with Ogryn Flesh for the wash here, but we're going to water it down significantly, just so we don't completely blow out the colors we have already. Just to make sure that we're completely dry here, I'm going to hit this with the hairdryer. We're just going to put down a watered down Ogryn Flesh over the whole thing, or all the flesh at least. Did I say Ogryn Flesh? I meant Griffin Sepia, I'm sorry. It's Griffin Sepia. Okay. This is really going to help separate out the muscles for the rest of it. I'm getting a little bit messy here. Gotta be careful. But we are early on in the paint job, so not as critical. Just trying not to slop too much paint on here. I got a little more than I wanted on the face again. There we go. Much better. Okay. General right here. Let me hit this with the hairdryer once again. We'll get this dried quickly.